Hello again, this is Helgari, and we're back for more Relics of Hyrule, Grand Admiral Thrawn Edition. We're gonna get going here pretty quickly. Now, one of the things that we left off with before was that we did get the ability to select a basic class, which we did not do. So there's a power here. This is part of Corey, a mod, and choose my path is what we want, and I just deselected that. Good job. So if we do this, we can do Novice, Warrior, Mage, or Thief. Now I was looking for at the perks of these, and later on we'll be able to specialize between one or the other. Right now I'm going to do Warrior. So we currently are using the Mage Stone, which gives us a boost to Mage skill learning speed. I'm going to select Warrior, and this gives us the ability to select a Warrior bonus, which allows us to... Oh, we actually have quite a few here. Excellent. So we can do health regeneration, and then a lot of these here for like heavy armor, one-handed, so on and so forth. I think I'm going to do... do we want to do health? I'm also concerned about health regeneration. That doesn't really play a role in combat a whole lot. So I'm kind of torn between heavy armor, learning ability, although that seems to be leveling pretty fast. I think we might just do health. And let's see what that gives us here. We are now at a 215 health, which I think will be boosted once we do our next summon. Now, the next thing I did want to do is look at, well, first of all, we'll save this. I'm going to see about leveling up smithing just a little bit. Oh, and we can't actually... I probably don't have the skills to actually to not disenchant, but to disassemble any of this armor. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, so I think instead what we'll do here is we will what time is it here? 1 p.m. We'll go get the rested bonus by going to the inn, sleeping for the night. And when we wake up in the morning, we're going to head to Bleak Falls Barrow, which may be a terrible idea, but we're going to see how that goes. Oh, this looks significantly different. It's kind of cool.
Hard not to.
So,
Sure thing. It's your... The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
let's sleep for a good, we want to do at least 8 hours. We may terminate this earlier. 8 o'clock in the morning is a good time to wake up. You know what, dude? Just get out of the way. Thank you. I think there's a way to set this in the follower framework so that we don't, they aren't always following us. Oh, there's a book here, though. So one of the things with the god that we serve is he wants us to read books. So we'll be reading a lot of books. Just like that. Dude, would you mind getting out of my way? Let's see. Command followers. Can we say, like, get out of my way? No. There we go. Thank you, dude. Yes, there you go.
Maybe the clans had it right. Hunt.
And then for the sake of time, we're just gonna teleport up here to this tower, and then we'll get moving. Now, when we went up there before, it did warn us that we were perhaps going to we probably should have sold. Shoot. This guy doesn't...
What do you need? All right, then.
Yeah, probably can't sell anything to him. Surprisingly, that's not healing.
Out with it. Until next time.
So I did look up a little bit lore about this, and the way they play this off in this, really, none of this is stealing. Okay. That's a little strange. So the way they play this off is Grand Admiral Thrawn has come to Nirn, which is obviously the planet that Skyrim's on, in looking for artifacts. And while he's there,
Yes.
he is brought with him a bunch of these chists. Now, they've integrated themselves into society, so they're all being written off as just travelers from a strange land that have come to this area. And we can assume he's up to no good. Holy crap, there's a lot of bad guys here. I don't know if these guys are level 4 or not. Or 5. They are 5. Good. We're just gonna kind of... That should give us... Should be able to raise her in just a second here once we recharge a bit. Good. Should give us a little bit of a force multiplier here. I'm gonna save a little bit here, and then healing. We'll heal ourselves up a little bit. I'm not sure where our 2 guys here that are supposed to be helping us are doing. Hey, dude, you wanna lend a hand here? There, thank you. That's a little more helpful. And that big thing over there has now joined us. I don't know if that's like means we're gonna die here completely, but we're making a little bit of progress, so we will. What level is this thing? It's a weak lurker. It's level 10. Okay, so it's more like a boss level. Wonder if we can sneak around here. Did we kill that lurker? Oh, that would be fantastic. Oh, and here's these Eldritch pages. So we're going to start seeing these come up here pretty soon. Good. Now, can we raise this thing as a zombie? Nope, not yet. We still have a zombie though, and that's good. Okay, so we're not horribly underpowered for this area quite yet. Looks like we have another one of these weak lurkers here. Whoa, whatever the heck that is. Okay. That seems bad. Look at me, I'm helping. Okay, well, we'll do one more save here. Just in... I mean, I think we lost one follower here. And we have, like, no... we should raise one of these guys. Whoa. Oh, I guess that guy raised somebody. Okay. Okay, a bunch of Chiss armor. Let's see what we have here. Wow, okay. Lots of gold, which is good. We could use that. Resistance to... So we did lose one guy. But we got a bunch of gold. Giants. Great sword. And necklace of resist magic. That'll be handy. Okay. Alright, so let's level up. More magicka or health. We're gonna do that for now. Oh, do we level up again? Cool. So we do have a perk. Alright, so we want to spend this wisely. So let's take a look at this. So destruction, we don't really want that yet, because that says dual casting. So anything here, those are bound weapons that we get for that. Level the tree, let's see. Where's alteration? Alteration. Okay, so we haven't leveled up enough to get anything with alteration. Enchanting. Now, we haven't done enchanting yet, but we could get this, which gives us stronger enchantments. That doesn't seem right. Because we haven't... Doesn't seem like the right choice here. Smithing. Same sort of thing. Heavy armor. That's kind of auto-leveling up. Now we could look at block. So this block here, stamina regenerates at its full rate even in combat. That could be helpful. We'll look at that. One-handed. Melee attacks gain unique bonuses are listed with a... that might be helpful. Attacks with axes deal more critical damage. I think we do want that. Alright. Now let's explore around here just a tad, just to see if there's any thing of worth lying around here. Doesn't look like anything over there. Beautiful door. All right. Now, the question is, does this remain mostly the same? Well, nothing's the same as far as... So let's see about just raising a zombie. Where's my shield? Need to favorite that. These are bandits, though. That's interesting. I did not expect that.
Feast.
Okay, so what active effects do we have here? Oh, that's right. We have those pages. So once we kill people once in a while, we'll get these eldritch pages, like rattling of the bones. And once we get this, our favor goes up slightly with our god. As well as, I think we need to meditate or pray to gain more favor as well. So let's look about that. That's a power here.
Maybe the clans have it right.
So our favor
Hunting
is
so
23.2.
Why not keep a few thralls? Blood whenever you want it.
I'm liking this so far. This makes kind of a cool thing for a necromancer playthrough. These guys seem pretty ruthless, which fits with the overall theme of a necromancer.
I won't hide down here forever. Gather a few of the brethren and strike out on our own. Blood. So hungry all the time now. There's something out there.
Yeah, dude.
Time to end this.
Snake, snake, whale is the combination here, I believe. So I am liking how thus far Bleak Falls Barrow hasn't been too different. That's one of my complaints with a lot of overhauls, Requiem, Yash, and the like, is that they tend to change the level of these starting quest areas. And I know there's mods that would modify that and make it not quite so terrible, but you know, some of these areas are kind of meant to be starter areas, and it can be frustrating when you are trying to, you know, do a blind playthrough and be like, hey, I can't do anything. Just dying all the time. Which was our last episode.
All this hiding and skulking around.
Someone coming. Is that you, Hakim? You're Celine.
Here's a question. It's a skeleton, right? Can I just raise that? Huh. All these years of Skyrim, and I have never tried that. I know. Terrible person. Alright, here's this here. There's spider. Dang. Okay. Seems a little overpowered, but small key to Bleak Falls Barrow. I've never seen that either. Huh.
Over here. Is that all?
Alrighty then. Okay, so this should be interesting. Now, doing this part as a frost, you know, mage is a bit interesting at times. Because they tend to be resistant to frost. This could be a problem, he says, as his minions murder everything in sight. Oh, Forgotten Magic. Excellent. This is another thing I love. I really like Forgotten Magic as a mod. So, Veil of Nature. Surrounds the caster with natural energy that affects nearby enemies, decreasing their poison resistance. Interesting. So what we can do here is we just learned this. Veil of Nature is an alteration spell, which is excellent. And what we can do is we can put this on our Octo's Recital, right? So we're going to do this. And now whenever we enter combat, that will also be cast. And what's kind of cool about these is as you level them up, so if we go down here to Forgotten Magic, these are like really rare spells, and what's kind of cool is you can level them up over time. So I think, is Druid? Veil of Nature sounds like a Druid spell. There we go. So we'll track this, and now as we play this, we'll earn like experience points. Then over time, we can do things like Wither, you know, like all these are perks, so you can put perks in the spells themselves. Forgotten Magic, that's what I just love about it, is it's so... You can kind of grow. You use the same spell throughout the whole playthrough, but as you grow, the spell grows with you, which is a fantastic concept. So we'll save this here. Go back to our shield and axe. And, okay, so there seems to be an insane amount of gold so far, which is good because we will be using a lot of followers. And I took too much of that. I meant to wear that. And... wow, those are worth a bit. You know what?
Maybe the clans have it. I don't converse with my prey.
Need to trade some things with you. Don't know if you would find this completely offensive, dude, but how do you feel about wearing the armor of your enemies? Yeah, it seems like it would fit, right? Like, I will kill you and take your stuff and then use it to beat your friends. That sounds like something they would do. Alright. And we have resist magic. We'll do that. Whoa.
Here you are. Just a taste.
Very nice, very nice. So I did a little reading on this Grand Admiral Thrawn mod, and they're like, yeah, pretty much you are expected to go through the game with at least one companion at all times. That this isn't really a mod that you will... It's surprisingly bright in here, and I am noticing things I have never noticed before. Like this here. I have played this game, I don't know how much often, and I've never seen this chest. Can we just... there we go. Yeah, so bashing is a thing with a lock overhaul in this game. Can we raise any of these? Like, it'd be cool if we could raise this guy. Pretty sure it's way too... yeah. Okay. I should learn my hotkeys once again. My friends on this project of Wabbajack mock me incessantly for my... It triggers them that I don't use hotkeys more often. That was surprisingly loud. Frostbite. Every single one of these guys has 100 something gold on them. That's okay. Compulsive saver, so here we go, guys. Normally there's that worked well. How much gold do we have now? 6,000 gold. Holy cow. I'm going to assume there's some massive gold sinks later on. Because, I mean, like, we're even carrying several thousand gold worth of armor as well. Do need to read up on what hybrid loot does. Hey dude, what's up here? So another mod that's part of this is, oh, we got another Forgotten Magic. It's cool. Is, oh, no, that's a cool one. So when you fire arrows, that will automatically charge them, enchant them, as what that ring does. We also got this other, what was this other ring? Wisp Mother. Converts magicka into frost enchantment charge on your arrows. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So it's just like the other one. So I keep interrupting myself. Sorry about that. There's a roguelike encounters mod in this list as well, which is why I think we're getting some really wacky monsters here. I'm liking this. It's different, which is good. Okay, so let's level up. I'm feeling comfortable about our health now, so we're gonna start leveling up magicka. And we do have another perk. Bone Breaker. That's a mace ability, which I didn't necessarily plan on doing anything with. Light armor, sneak, lockpicking, pickpocket. Let's see. Anything in heavy armor? So we got this in alteration, which is good. Oh, that's cool. Let's see, enchanting. Another leg of enchant magic dust. That's potions. It gives you more powerful potions. Really, there's nothing in heavy armor. We were looking at this before, right? I think that'll be helpful. Where we have stamina regenerating automatically. during combat. Alright, they're normally a pretty bad boss right here.
What's that?
That unlocked. Is it gonna just take a little? There. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. I mean, we're almost level 10. This seems to be leveling fairly quickly, but you can never know what the level curve is like with the list like this. So, okay. You gonna walk through there and... Yeah, you're gonna walk through there, aren't you? Get horribly murdered. Yeah, like that.
What's that?
Oh, there's a push in here. Ooh. This is some sort of like mummy dog, huh? Grave hound. It's great. I've never seen a lot of these enemies. This is fantastic. And so you see when combat starts and we cast that veil as well, it levels up. We're about at 30%. And so we may not be using a lot of poison spells on this build, but there's some perks in there that'll probably be compatible with what we are doing. Now, do we have a light on? Is that why this is... No, it's just that light on this. Okay.
So hungry all the time now. Need to hunt again soon.
Alright, so we'll save this just before here. Like I said, impulsive saver. You never know what sort of baddies they'll just throw in this room. I think it's Requiem that puts like, 20 Draugr before you even get to the boss here.
First kill is always the best. Blood has never tasted as sweet since.
If I'd been thinking, I would have raised the guy over there.
There you are.
I think it's alternate start that takes away the dragon stone from that guy. Not the alternate start. It's unbound. This uses unbound as an alternate start mod. All of the gold.
Maybe the clans have it right. Hunting is so chancy. Why not give a few thralls? Blood whenever you want it. There's something out there. That is it.
Gold Sculptula? Interesting. I know I keep saying this, but there's enough difference here. It feels similar, but doesn't in a lot of ways. Like, we just got that poison. What is that? Reduces the target maximum health by 5 points for 3 seconds. Reduces the maximum stamina. Target was 50% slower. That's pretty cool. So after this, we probably want to head to Riverwood to get our payout for the claw. We got a named sword there. Or is it just a weird name of a sword? Okay. Alright, so now we'll head to Riverwood, turn in a quest. Whoa.
Something's not right.
There's like a full-blown battle here. Okay, well, I think we might just join in on this in a second.
This is a rise.
So you learn the power. Something's not right.
So I guess this was like
Enemies and ears. Oh. Are everywhere.
I definitely just want to get all this gold. I'm like, what the heck is this sword? Demon Bone Greatsword.
Need something?
Okay, so we need to get rid of that. That drops our... It drops down to the point where we can get a sword. Oh. Oh, we'll give it to him.
I don't converse with my...
Hey, let's go back. Let's go to Riverwood. Turn this in, see what we can sell. Oh, there's enemies nearby. Not exactly sure where.
You bested me.
Coffee beans. Always get the coffee beans. Watch me get horribly murdered by some fish in here. Whoa. Alright, we're definitely coming back there. Like an underground cavern there. That's cool. Now can we travel to Riverwood Trader? I wonder if this puts us inside the Riverwood Trader, which it may. No, just outside. Okay. So can we talk to this guy here?
Whatever you need.
Um,
Buy you smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
I've been looking for you.
okay.
Ah, a letter. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Jarl of whatever it's called, Falkreath, needs to talk to us. Fairy leather. Go to Riverwood and seek guidance. I have struggled to give you. Go to the ruins near Rorikstead. I wonder. Oh, so this is the kickoff for the Relics of Hyrule. That's cool. Cursed Rune. Cursed Rune, is that illusion? Not sure we'll use that.
The finest weapons and armor.
Sort by weight and sell.
Until next time.
All right.
My sister Camille. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. An ornament.
You mean this
You
golden
found it?
claw?
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
That dinner? That looks like a lot of
Maybe the
fish.
clans have it right.
You and me,
Hunting's
we're the only
chance.
Look.
Wow, black soul gem.
Whenever you want it.
We're not going to use these. Furious Flames. Health and magic. Increase a chance to apply searing, pain, and ignite effects by 5%. It's kind of cool. I don't know that we have a ring we're wearing right now, so we'll probably wear that.
Next time. Ah, good to see you. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
How much gold? He only has 30 gold left, so. Yeah, we'll just sell that off.
It was a pleasure.
Alright, so we're going to level up Magicka again. We have another perk now. Another blocking. What's this? When your health is critical, time slows down before melee attacks. That's interesting. Anything with speech here? What's the speech one? Guards, ignore, persuasion. Not sure we're gonna do that. Not sure we're gonna level very high in speech. Conjuration. Looks like we got a new thing here. Dark Souls. Reanimated undead have 100 points more health and leech health from nearby enemies. Yes, please. Imperials can adapt to changing circumstances. Choose an attribute to increase by 100 points and an attribute to reduce by 100. Both attributes cannot be the same. Choose an attribute to increase by 100 points. I want to say health, just because that would make us so tanky. And then we could decrease stamina. They're mostly about power attacks. What's that stick us at? 360 health. And 50 stamina. Means we're not going to be able to bash as much. That sounds like a interesting way to build this up. Okay, so we have a new way to build a path here. So choose my path. So we've leveled up enough that we can choose the path again. Can we choose a second one, I guess? Novice Mage? Do we get both? Yeah, I guess so, huh? That's cool. Okay, so now we can do mages. Let's see here. Choose mage bonus. And we can do another mage thing to boost, right? So, Magicka regen, or plus learning on one of these. Tempted to do alteration. Because alteration or conjuration, or just regen. I think maybe just regen. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna save this here. Save here, and then we're gonna hop on over to Whiterun and see what's going on here. Sell what we can. Our follower is carrying a bunch of stuff with us, so we should actually look at what we can break down as well. Gold ingot, silver ingot, or steel ingot, huh? Anything we can improve here? We need vanadrim ingots for this. And is everybody gone for the day? No, they're not yet. Okay.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
We've got small. Take a look.
So, what do you have as far as, like, do you have vanadrim? No, they don't. I'm not exactly sure how we make that. We could look into that.
Good doing business with you. I don't converse with my prey.
We need to trade some things. I will take what you are not using.
Most of crush, clobber. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
All right. We're going to disenchant some of these here. And then we'll go outside and do some crafting and see if we can level up our smithing a little bit. Like I said, the idea is to kind of just get, you know, our tankiness out of control and then use conjuration to get a lot of summons with us. So let's see, steel. Like, what is this? Plus steel. I have no idea what this is. Is this like a perk system? Huh. Armor type body. Seeing what this does. Oh, it enables these. Okay, so it allows you to... I see. So for a lot of these, we need leather strips. Okay, so let's start breaking down some leather.
You there.
The Dawn Guard
Yeah.
is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire.
Killing vampires, where do I sign
He's
up?
going to like you.
Alright.
Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Ripton.
So hide lace. All items. So for all of these, we need strips of arm, leather and stuff. Okay. Anything here we can break down. Anything that requires just steel. Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, I'll maybe piddle around with that a little bit later. In the meantime, let's go up and talk to Farengar, and we can finally afford some better spells, so we will dump a fair amount of gold into that. Probably pray again sometime soon. Does that increase if we just sit here and pray? No, okay, so we can't just like power level that, okay. Now we'll see if there's a way to kick off the main quest, because that would be a nice next step.
Day, I hope.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
Okay, so he doesn't have any gold left because we have taken all his gold, and we have now 15,000 gold. Holy cow.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Alright. So, let's see here. Spell Tome. We do want Stone Flesh. We want Reanimate Corpse. There's Lightning Bolt, but I do want Frost or Ice Bolt. Ice Spike, there we go. Anything else? We Conjure Familiar. Let's see, anything else here? Fast Healing's good.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the mage.
Go over here and
Winterhold.
use his Enchanter to disenchant the Squire. We don't get much from that. It'd be good to learn that ability. This is only 9%, you know. That's it. Okay. So our enchanting is now 21. And now we can do like embellished magehood,
So hungry all the time.
conjuration.
Need
I guess
to
it's a
hunt
6.
again
What our armor? What can we put on that? Let's put fortify light armor on the heavy armor. That sounds like a, you know, good brain move. This magic.
I won't hide down here forever.
We'll just do this just to
Decent
level up a
enchantment,
bit.
But keep studying. You've only scratched the surface.
Okay.
Huh? It seems this damnable... I had you figured for a mage.
Let's sell.
You'll appreciate this.
This. What else do we... Oh, we have some soul gems here that aren't filled. Can he fill soul gems for us? No. Okay.
Spells and incantations.
So it might be good to get soul trap then. Okay.
Remember. Your mind is the best weapon you have.
I don't think the dragon
Yes, Sarah?
stuff is enabled yet, which I think you can do in Riverwood. Hey, is this a Twi'lek? Huh.
Good evening. What do you need? Take a look.
Major conjuring. Water breathing, eminent magica. Cool.
Farewell.
It's good to know that Twi'leks in the Star Wars universe have the same voice as the generic Skyrim female NPC. Some things in the world and the universe are just constants. Alright. Let us run over to Falkreath and talk to this dude. We could probably dump a fair amount of money into our conjuration. At this rate.
Did you see a dog out there?
What? No.
No. I guess I'll stay on the lookout.
They don't care about your dog,
Nose
dude.
clean while you're here, outsider.
Wait here for the morning to talk to the Jarl.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes... Our headquarters is in Solitude.
You know, I just now remember that Farengar had a whole ton of books that I should have read while I was there. Oh well.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Yes? What is it that you want? My uncle Dengir...
Do I gotta read this letter to know, Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Jarl, until a short time ago, his old age and failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. Bolin speaks much about the war and the Stormcloaks, but he knows who provides. The Stormcloaks want freedom, but don't...
Did that already... Okay, hold on, what's going on?
Maybe there are opportunities everywhere. My uncle Den... He now serves us honorably at difficult. Meanwhile, being a Jarl could hardly be simpler. My uncle Dengir was Jarl and...
Like, did we somehow break that
age
quest?
And failing health caught up with him, and he stepped down. Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Good to see you.
I think we did break that quest. No.
I'm the steward. Sid Gear can sometimes act too quickly, but he does. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits.
Oh well, I guess we'll head that way and
Never tasted as sweet.
see what we can always take out the bandits. But let's
Everything all right?
since it's the morning, let's talk to the guy in the graveyard, which is this way, I think. see about perhaps getting some conjuration training.
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. War is not new to Falkreath. I'll teach you some of what I know. Be careful.
Conjuration 40, that's good. Okay, so we kind of need to dump a little, well, maybe not in stamina. Do some more magic for now. Okay, conjuration. Anything we can get here that's useful? No. The Warlock Adept is at 50. The next big level here, Plague Carrier. 45 is when we can... I don't know if we want that. Yeah, okay, we'll save some of our perks for now. Okay, so where's this here bandit camp that they... So, please mark that. Over here. We'll head to that Yuri's Pod. I don't know what that is, but we'll see what that is. Let's save this. And let's see here, Ice Spike. We will definitely do that. Oh, and Stone Flesh. We should. So we need to reset all up our skills. So. Okay, so that removed it. And then we will add Stone Flesh. And then we will add Veil of Nature. Cool, now that's set up. And now we're ready to go. So, we can now do stuff like this with Ice Spike. Nice. Now we have a bit of ranged damage, which should be helpful. Oh. Is this what we're looking for? This pod. Interesting. Here's somebody. Ooh. Armor's a good thing. Necromancer, might try it sometime. Or just clothes in general. Yeah, we definitely need more stamina.
Is that all?
Before I talk to you, can I read your books?
It's quite beautiful here, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose it is.
Where I come from, the trees grow tall and wide, and each one has a spirit of their own. Here, the trees are all stunted and seem to have no souls at all. The autumn colors are the same, though.
Where are you from?
Valenwood, all the way to the south. What about you? Are you from here?
Oh, I'm from Cyrodiil.
Ah, I passed through Cyrodiil on my way to Skyrim. It's a pleasant enough land, I suppose. Do you know Skyrim very well?
Not yet.
I
Still
see.
exploring myself.
I don't suppose you're in need of a traveling companion, are you? I could use someone to show me around this cold, unfamiliar place. I'm a very good archer too, so I could watch your back in return. What do you say?
Why not? I could use a traveling companion.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Maybe the clans have it right. Hunting's so chancy. Why not keep a few thralls? Blood whenever you want it.
All right. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We've got another hour here, and I think we'll save it here. And on the way back, next time around, we'll continue on, take out the bandits, and look at continuing the main quest, and move on from there. So thank you so much for watching. This has been great. This is Halgari, and we'll see you next time.